Hello and welcome to my yoga. My name is Nicole, and today we have your total body flexibility flow. We'll start by opening up our shoulders and the upper body, and then we'll move down to bringing a lot of space into the hips and legs. This is a challenging practice that will help to bring space and strength in. Let's practice. Beginning our practice today in Supta Baddha Konasana. So coming onto your back, shimmying the shoulders underneath you so that the heart is open. We're going to step the heels in towards your bottom, big toes to touch. And then as you inhale, letting the knees fall open. You're more than welcome to support the legs if you need to. Let's take one hand on heart center, one hand on the belly. Gently closing your eyes if that's comfortable. Beginning now to lengthen inhales and exhales. Start to feel and follow the breath's movement beneath your hands. Beginning to feel the chest and belly rising, hands filling. As you exhale, chest and belly falls, hands empty. Take your time building each breath. Noticing the inhales now, broadening the collarbones, expanding your rib cage. With every exhale, releasing tension, whether that be in your body or mind. Begin to move the breath deep into the base of the lungs. And with your exhale, drawing the navel into the spine, using that motion to release every last drop of air. Feel the fullness of each breath in as you fill up completely. The calm, the surrender that comes with each breath out as you empty out completely. Transition now into your Ujjayi breath. Gently constricting your throat, using the same muscles you do to whisper. Listen to the sound and gentle vibration of inhales and exhales. As you feel yourself calm and centered in this moment, notice the support of the earth beneath you. Begin now to slowly awaken, wiggling your fingers. We'll take a deep breath in, extend your biceps by your ears. Feel the rib cage opening. And then as you exhale, bring the hands down to either sides of the thighs, slowly drawing your knees together. We're going to inhale, extend out one leg mat distance apart, and then the other. With your next breath in, reach your arms overhead once again, hands mat distance apart. As you exhale now, cross right ankle over left. Bring right hand into left. Take a deep breath in, lengthen out through the right side body. There's a gentle arc here. And as you exhale, pulling on that right wrist, belly in, legs gently squeezing together in your side bend. Use your inhales to invite space. As you exhale, soften your jaw and shoulders. With your next breath in, uncross your ankles, legs are mat distance apart. And then with your exhale, releasing the arms. Next breath out, left ankle crosses over right. Take your left wrist in your right hand, gentle arc in the side of the body. Breathe in, pull on the wrist, open up that left side. As you exhale, belly pulls in, gently squeezing the legs together will get you deeper. Follow the flow of each breath. As you exhale now, uncross your ankles. Inhale to release the arms. With your exhale now, draw the knees into the chest. Bring the hands onto the knees. A deep breath in, shoulders roll back. As you exhale, lift nose to knees, squeezing, rounding the spine. Take one more here. As you exhale, release head, shoulders to the earth. Bring the hands down to the backs of the knees. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, we're going to roll all the way up to seated. Cross your ankles, bring the palms of your hands onto the earth, and then transition yourself into a tabletop. Wrist creases parallel to the top of the mat, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Puppy pose. As you inhale, walk the arms out, mat distance apart. Keeping the hips on top of the knees, push the floor away from you. Let your heart start to melt down. Releasing the forehead either to the earth, maybe to some support if the floor is too far away. Feel your inhales opening the rib cage. As you exhale, the belly pulls in, the hips lift, lengthening the spine. Bring weight into the hands. Now inhale, slowly rise up. As you exhale, right palm turns to face the sky, threading underneath left armpit. Pull your belly in into the left, release right shoulder, right ear to the floor. Gently pull your hips towards that right side. If you're moving deeper, left hand walks over to the right, pressing it into the floor, twisting further. Breathe in between the shoulder blades. As you exhale, pull your navel in, feel the weight on the side of the head and in right shoulder. Breathe in here. Exhale, left hand in line with left shoulder, bring weight in. Inhale, slowly rise up, extend out through right arm. Exhale, left under right. Belly in and to the right, release, shoulder near to the earth. Hips gently draw to the left side now. Option to relax your right arm or reach it over if you want to get deeper. Every exhale, you're bringing out a little bit more, maybe sinking deeper into the earth. With your exhale, now bring right hand in line with right shoulder. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, left hand under left shoulder, right under right. Lengthen the spine. Curl your toes under, now lift up and back to downward facing dog. Push the floor away from you, lengthen the spine, lift your hips. Draw the belly in, and now just let your heels sink towards the earth. Feel free to have a bend in the knees if that feels better. With your exhale, now deep bend in right knee, left leg straightens, that heel starts to sink down towards the floor. Inhale, straightening out right leg. Exhale, bending into left knee. Feel the hips lifting, spine lengthening, right heel sinking. Inhale now, straightening out left leg, come back to center. Let your heels release. Ears are in line with biceps, gaze at the feet. Inhale now, come forward to a high plank. We're going to hold here, draw the shoulders back, lengthen the spine. Legs are strong, take another deep breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up and back. Inhale, bend your knees deeply, look between your hands. Exhale, walk or step to the top of the mat, feet coming hip distance apart. Lengthen to flat back as you inhale. Exhale, release to a forward fold, bend the knees as you need to, belly to the thighs, tuck the chin, head is heavy. Feel your hips lifting up as you breathe in. As you exhale, maybe tucking the chin, hollowing the belly. Inhaling, lengthen to your flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Press down through your feet as you inhale, come all the way up to standing, reach and rise. Exhale, palms of the hands to prayer at heart center. Inhale, bring the hands to the base of the spine, just like you're putting them into pockets. Tuck the tail as you exhale, belly in. Then root down through the feet. Inhale, start to lift up through the breastbone. If it feels okay, bring the gaze to the sky. The elbows are squeezing quieta, maybe tracing the eyes along the ceiling if that feels okay. Let your inhales lift and open the heart. As you exhale, feel your legs strong, belly in, tail under. Go a deep breath in here. Exhale, chin to chest, bend into the knees, release back into your forward fold. Lengthen flat back, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to a high plank. Breathe in here, centered and strong. As you exhale, right knee under right hip, we're moving to modified side plank. Turn the foot up behind you so that it acts like a kickstand, left foot in line with right knee. Breathe in, reach those left fingertips up to the sky. So now find that straight line in the body here. Gently push your left foot down. If you wish to, as you exhale, option to sweep the arm overhead, palm down. Breathe here. Feel free to bring the gaze to the sky if that feels okay. Every inhale, opening up that left side, keep that left foot rooting down. Deep breath here. As you exhale now, bring the left arm down by your side. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, hand to the earth. Step to your high plank as you breathe in, centered and strong. With your exhale, opposite side, left knee under left hip. Turn the foot out behind you. Left foot is in line with the knee, or left hand rather. Right foot in line with left knee. Breathe in, reach those right fingertips up. Push your right foot down, lengthen, open heart, body's in a straight line. Option to sweep your right arm overhead, palm down if that feels okay. The shoulders relaxed. If you want even more, feel free to bring the gaze to the sky. Invite space into the body as you inhale. Feel right foot rooting down as you exhale. Breathe in here. Exhale, right arm comes down by your side. We're going to inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, right hand to the earth. Step to your high plank as you breathe in. Downward facing dog, exhale. Take a breath. Inhale, come forward to high plank, slow and controlled. Exhale to lower, elbows brush the ribs, use the knees if needed. Inhale, tops of the feet down, lift to up dog or cobra. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Deep breaths. Check in with your hands, root down mainly through pointer finger mound and thumb mound. That'll take pressure off your wrists. The more you lift the hips up and back, the more weight comes off of the front of your body. Deep breath. Inhale, right leg lifts up, strong and straight. Let your left heel sink to the earth as you exhale. Breathe in here. Exhaling, right foot comes in between your hands. Help it as you need to. Knee on ankle, lengthen the spine. We're going to drop that left knee down onto the mat behind your left hip as you exhale. Let's inhale, come into our low lunge, sweep the arms up. Turn your pinkies in to soften the shoulders, belly in, tail under. Now press that right foot down into the earth. Option to bring the gaze up to the sky if this feels okay. Shoulders softening, deep, full breaths here. Now as you exhale, taking right hand to the lower back. Reach up through those left fingertips. If you're moving deeper, slide right hand onto left hamstring. Breathe here. Keep your abdominals strong. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Soften your shoulders with your exhale. Deep breath in. And let's release the hands down onto the earth as you breathe out. We're going to inhale, lift up that left leg. As you exhale, we're going to flip our feet to the left, moving into a wide-legged forward fold. Now with your feet, pigeon toe them, heels wider than baby toes. Lengthen the spine as you inhale. On your exhale, slowly folding forward. Draw your hips on top of your ankles. Relax your shoulders. Now let's breathe in here, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, we're going to bend into your left knee. Walk the hands over towards the left, keeping them under the shoulders. Lengthen the spine, shoulders back, bottom pushes back. If you want more, maybe lowering a little bit further down towards the earth. Keep pushing that right foot down. And we're going to inhale now, lengthening out left leg. Walk yourself back to center. With your exhale, bending into right. Keep the hands over the shoulders, lengthen the spine. If you want more, you can always lower down towards the earth. The whole left foot is pushing into the floor. That will get you deeper into the inner thigh. Shoulders back. Inhale, come all the way back to center. As you exhale, everything turns to the right. So we're coming back into a lunge position. Lengthen your spine here, center yourself. Plant the hands down, and now as you inhale, three-legged dog. Send that right leg back behind you. Let your left heel sink to the earth. Breathe in. Exhaling, right foot releases, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts up, strong and straight. Let right heel sink as you breathe out. Inhale. Exhale, left foot comes in between your hands. Take your time. Knee on ankle, lengthen your spine. Then release right knee down behind right hip, low lunge. Breathe in, sweep your arms up. Turn the pinkies in, soften the shoulders, belly and tail under, and you're feeling that left foot firmly rooting. Just notice the lift and the lightness in the upper body as you inhale. Good, deep breath here. Exhale, left hand to lower back. If you're moving deeper, slide that hand down to right hamstring, maybe reaching up and back through right fingertips a little bit further. Keep that left foot pressing into the floor, abdominals strong. Good, inhale, left arm sweeps up to meet the right. Relax your shoulders. Fill up. Exhale, hands down to the earth. Lift up right leg as you breathe in, strong. Exhale, everything's going to turn towards the right side. Wide-legged fold. Adjust your feet, heels wider than baby toes. Lengthen your spine, and then as you exhale, folding forward. So again, draw the hips on top of the ankles. Those of you that wish to, you can grab your big toes, maybe ankles or feet, maybe walking the hands through the legs. Wherever you are, feet press down, hips lift as you breathe in. As you exhale, belly hollows, chin tucks. Feel the fronts of your thighs internally rotating, giving you more space. Let's inhale now, lengthen back to your flat back. Exhale, everything turns to the left, back into your lunge position. Breathe in here. Three-legged dog as you exhale, left leg back. Let your right heel sink to the floor. Breathe in. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, forward high plank. Chaturanga, exhale, slow and controlled. Inhale, legs are strong, lift up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog, exhale. Let your tongue fall from the roof of your mouth. Feel your shoulders sliding back and down. Heels are heavy. Breathe in, bend the knees, look between your hands. Exhale to the top of the mat, toes touch, heels apart. Lengthen to flat back as you breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Take another breath here. Hollow out the belly. Press through the feet, squeeze the legs together. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Exhale, palms of the hands to prayer at heart center. Push your hands together as you breathe in. We're going to root down through your right foot as you breathe out, tree pose. Gaze is soft on the floor in front of you. Inhale, left knee comes out to the side. Either toes on the floor, heel presses into leg, foot presses into calf, or picking your foot up and placing it on the upper inner thigh. Once you have your foot placed, level out your hips. If you wish to, branches can reach to the sky, but letting the shoulders soften. Deep breaths. Inhale here. Exhale, palms of the hands to prayer at your heart center. Breathe in. As you exhale, bring the knee out in front and release the foot to the earth. Press your hands together. Inhale, lift the heart. As you exhale, now rooting down through left foot. Inhale, right knee out to the side. Take your time, place the foot in a position that's available to you, avoiding the knee. Roll the shoulders back. Level out your hips. Option to reach branches to the sky if you wish. With your exhale, draw the palms of your hands back to prayer at heart center. Push the hands together, breathe in. Exhale to release the foot, toes to touch, heels apart. Inhale, now reach up, look up, back bend here if you wish. Exhale, find your forward fold. Inhale, lengthen to flat back. Exhale, step back to your high plank, lower down on the same exhale. Inhale, lift, roll the shoulders back. Downward facing dog, exhale. Deep, full breaths. Inhaling, right leg lifts strong and straight. Sink left heel as you breathe out. Exhaling, right foot in between the hands. Moving to warrior two. Slowly lengthen with your inhale. Back foot pivots parallel. Rise up as you breathe in. Find heel to arch alignment through the feet. Right knee right on top of the ankle. Shoulders over hips. Now reach through the tips of your fingers. Feel your heart lifting. As you exhale, the shoulders pull down, feet rooting into the earth. Keep this back leg super strong. The thighs pulling up. Outer edge of the foot pressing down. Inhale, now slowly straightening out right leg, moving into triangle pose or trikonasana. Make sure this knee doesn't lock. As you exhale, reach forward out of the waist. When you can't move anymore, right hand releases, left fingertips to the sky. Now start to tuck that right hip under left. Shoulders are stacking, neck is long. If it's available to you, maybe reaching down and grabbing your big toe, maybe bringing your hand to the earth. Now fire up those abdominals. See if you can take some or all of the weight out of your right hand. Squeezing inner thighs together. Deep breath here. And with your exhale, slowly bend into right knee. Release the hands to either side of that foot. Back foot pivots as you inhale, lengthen. We're going to plant left hand under left shoulder. Breathe in, right fingertips reach to the sky. Now in this twist, don't worry about how far you're going. Focus instead on squeezing that right thigh into your belly. Squaring the hips, right is pulling back, left is drawing forward. Breathe in here. As you exhale, sweep right arm overhead, palm down. Inhale now, arm sweeps all the way back up. Exhale, hand to the hip. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, right hand to the earth. Center as you inhale. Three-legged dog with your exhale. Send that right leg back. Let your left heel sink. Downward facing dog, right foot releases. Full breath. Inhaling, left leg up. Take another deep breath in, feel the length. Exhale, left foot in between the hands, warrior two. Lengthen as you breathe in. Pivot right foot parallel as you breathe out. Rise on your inhale, really push those feet down. Feel your strength here. Relax shoulders, reach to the tips of the fingers, gaze soft over front middle finger. Feel both feet rooting down, back leg is super strong, hips squaring to the side wall. Take another breath here. Keep that full left foot rooting down. Inhale, leg starts to straighten, make sure the knee doesn't lock. Exhale, reach out of the waist, the hips start to draw back. When you can't move anymore, left hand down, right fingertips reach up. So we want to keep that stacking, shoulders in line with hips. Try to tuck left hip under right. Root down through the big toe mound of left foot. Now fire up those abdominals. See if you can take some or all of the weight out of your left hand. 2 more breaths. Exhale, slowly bend into front knee. Release the hands to either side of that foot. Pivot back foot, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right hand under right shoulder. So breathe in, reach those left fingertips up to the sky, coming into your twist. So focusing on squeezing that thigh in, this hip is pulling back as the right draws forward. Feel the inner thighs pulling together. Back leg is super strong. Inhale. Exhale, sweep left arm overhead, palm down. Good, breathe in, arm comes all the way back up. Exhale, hand down by the hip. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, hand to the earth. Breathe in, center. 3-legged dog as you breathe out. Send that leg back, right heel sinks. Downward facing dog, exhale. Full breath. Come forward to high plank, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale, elbows in. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. On your inhale, bend your knees deeply, look between hands. Exhale, top of the mat, toes touch, heels apart. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Root down through the feet, inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to prayer at heart center. You're going to inhale now, reach the arms back behind you. Interlace fingers or grab forearms. Belly and tail under as you exhale. Breathe in, lift up through your breastbone. And then as you breathe out, start to reach the knuckles or the forearms to the floor. You'll notice the heart will lift up even more. Option to bring the gaze to the sky. If you want to move even deeper, maybe starting to trace the eyes back, but keep those legs strong. Feel the opening in the fronts of your shoulders, through the heart and collarbones. Breathe in. Exhale, chin to chest. Release the arms, bend the knees, forward fold. Lengthen, flat back, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank, lowering on the same exhale. Long neck. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. If there's any tension in neck or in shoulders, a gentle turn of the head from side to side will help it to release. 2 more breaths here. Calming exhales. Inhaling, right leg lifts strong and straight. As you exhale, bring your right foot in between your hands. We're going to move into lizard. Lengthen your spine, open the heart, shoulders back. Then as you exhale, we're going to walk that right foot to mat's edge. So for your alignment, stack the knee right on top of the ankle, foot is facing forward. Hug that knee into your shoulder and lengthen. You want to keep that back leg super strong, inner thighs squeezing together. If you're moving deeper, maybe lowering down onto blocks or forearms. And just breathe into wherever you are today. Feel the whole right foot rooting down. That back leg is super strong. Take 1 more breath. If you've lowered down as you inhale, lengthen the arms, lengthen the spine. We're going to drop that left knee down onto the earth as you exhale. Now breathe in, turn your right toes 45 degrees, a little bit wider than the top corner of the mat, knee still on top of the ankle. Lift your heart up. And then as you exhale, you're rolling to the outer edge of that foot, so the knee's starting to fall open. Draw the hips forward, and then those of you that wish to, again, feel free to lower. Notice the more you pull the shoulders back, shine the heart forward, the deeper you're going to get into that right side. Relax your jaw. Just breathe into that space you're creating in the hip, hamstring, and inner thigh. Last deep breath here. Let's inhale now, slowly rise back up onto the hands. As you exhale, plant the right foot firmly down onto the floor. Inhale, left leg lifts up, it's strong. Exhale, keep the hips low and step to high plank. Breathe in here. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale back. Feel the hips lifting as you breathe in, spine lengthening. Just let go of any tension as you exhale. One more breath. Left leg lifting up as you breathe in. Right heel sinking as you breathe out. Inhale. Bring left foot in between hands as you exhale. Knee comes on top of ankle. Lengthen. Keep that back leg super strong and then walk that left foot right to the edge of your mat. Knee on ankle, hands to the inside. Lengthen, feel inner thighs squeezing together, knees hugging the shoulder. If you're moving deeper, maybe lowering down onto blocks, forearms, maybe simply bending into the elbows. Keep that back leg strong wherever you are. Every inhale, lengthening the spine. Good, breathe into that left hamstring. 2 more. Press your left foot down. If you've lowered as you inhale, bring yourself all the way back up. Exhale, right knee releases. Turn those left toes out 45 degrees, knees still on ankle, lengthen, and then roll to the outer edge of that foot when you're ready. Breathe and draw your hips forward, shine the heart out, and then if you wish, lowering down. Follow your breath. Inhales bring space. As you exhale, soften your jaw and your fingers. Come into this moment, into this breath. 2 more here. Now as you breathe in, if you've lowered down, begin to transition yourself back up onto your hands. With your exhale, firmly plant that left foot down, foot is facing forward. Now inhale, lift up that back leg strong. Exhale, hips low to high plank. Breathe in here. Lower exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And slide the shoulders back, soften your jaw. 2 more breaths. Heels are sinking, feel free to have the knees bent. Inhale, deep bend in the knees, look between the hands. Exhale, step to the top of the mat, feet hip distance apart here. Lengthen to flat back as you inhale. As you exhale, point your finger, middle finger in between first and second toes, wrapping around the base of the big toe. Lengthen your spine, the belly's on the thighs, but the shoulders are back. Then as you exhale, fold forward. As you pull on the toes, the elbows will come out to the sides, tucking your chin. Now, if it feels okay, gentle turn of the head from side to side, releasing tension in neck or in shoulders. If you're moving now, come back to center. As you exhale, hollow your belly, tuck your chin, see if you can fold a little bit deeper. Last one here. Release the hands from the feet as you breathe out. Lengthen, flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Press your feet down, reach and rise all the way up to standing. We're going to flow through. Exhale, fold forward. Lengthen to flat back, inhale. Exhale, step back to high plank and lower. Breathe in, lift. Exhale back. Deep breath. Empty out completely. Inhaling, right leg lifts. Let your left heel sink. Another deep breath in. Bring right foot in between the hands as you breathe out. Root down through your feet on your inhale, rising up to high lunge. Turn the pinkies in, soften the shoulders, square your hips, belly in, tail under. Deep breaths here. Take another inhale. As you exhale, draw your hands onto your hips. Keep the shoulders back, heart lifted. Root down through right foot, inhale. Right leg starts to straighten, make sure the knee doesn't lock. As you exhale, gently pull right hip back, squeeze inner thighs together and begin to fold. Pyramid pose, release your hands to the earth or to supports. Lengthen, push big toe mound of right foot down, and then as you exhale, feel free to fold over that front leg. Maybe turning the fingertips to face the wall behind you, walking the hands back, tucking your chin will get you deeper. Every inhale is bringing space, expanding. As you exhale, just fold into yourself. Deep breath in. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders as you breathe out. Lengthen on your inhale. Exhale, bend into that right knee. Keep the back leg strong. Breathe in here. Three-legged dog as you breathe out. Send that right leg back behind you. Left heel sinks. Downward facing dog, exhale. Full breath. Left leg lifting up as you breathe in. Foot in between the hands as you breathe out. High lunge, root down. Use an inhale to rise. Shoulders over hips, scoop that tail under. It'll open up your right hip flexor. And then square, left hip is pulling back, right is drawing forward. Feel strength in the abdominals, breathe in. Hands come onto the hips as you breathe out. Inhale here. Feel that left foot rooting down, squeeze your inner thighs together, then begin to straighten out left leg when you're ready. Make sure your knee doesn't lock. Slow and controlled, that hip pulls back, we fold forward as you breathe out. Release the hand to the earth or to blocks. Lengthen. Then option to round and fold as you exhale. Maybe turning the fingertips to face the wall behind you and walking the hands back. Listen to your body here. See what feels best for you. Breathing into left side. Hands come under the shoulders as you exhale. Inhale, lengthen, look up, shoulders back. Bend into left knee now as you breathe out. Inhale, center. Three-legged dog, exhale. Breathe in. Downward facing dog as you breathe out. Inhale, forward high plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. 3 breaths, walk it out if you need to. Empty out completely. Inhale, bend your knees, look between hands. Exhale, top of the mat. Toes touch, heels apart. Flat back, inhale. Fold, exhale. Squeeze legs together, breathe in, rise up. Exhale, palms of the hands to prayer at heart center. You're going to inhale now, bring the hands onto the hips. As you exhale, feel your feet rooting down, belly in, tail under. We're going to start to root down through our right foot. Take a deep breath in, abdominals strong. Next, inhale, left knee lifts up. So a couple of options here. You can stay here with the foot flexed underneath the knee. If it's available to you, you're going to reach, hook your pointer and middle finger on your big toe, extending the leg out. But wherever you are, the shoulders are back, heart's lifted. So you want to have that open chest. Take a breath. If you're moving deeper as you inhale, start to open that left leg out towards the side. Gaze is soft on the floor in front of you, inner thighs are pulling together. If you're looking for even more, extend out through your right fingertips, pointer finger and thumb to touch, maybe bringing the gaze over that shoulder. Deep breaths. Inhale here. Exhale, right hand to right hip. Breathe in. If you have the toe, release it, grab the knee and bring yourself back to center. Both hands on the hips now as you inhale. With your exhale, release the foot to the earth. Breathe in. Release your arms, relax your shoulders as you breathe out. We're going to inhale, reach up. Hands to prayer at heart center as you exhale. Breathe in, feel your strength. Exhale, hands coming onto the hips. Rooting down now through left foot. Abdominals strong, breathe in, lift that right knee up. So your options are foot flexed, holding onto the knee. Other option is to grab the big toe and extend out if you wish to. Feel that heart lifting wherever you are, shoulders on top of hips. If you're moving deeper, opening the leg up. Option to extend opposite hand, pointer finger and thumb to touch, maybe drawing the gaze over that hand. Every inhale, you're getting taller. Press left foot into the floor, feel inner thighs squeezing together. 2 more breaths. Start now by bringing left hand onto the hip, breathe in. You're holding the knee as you breathe out, knee back to center. Hands come onto the hips. Release, big toes to touch, heels apart. Let's inhale now, reach our arms up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Lengthen, flat back, inhale. Exhale, step back and lower down. Lift, up dog or cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Good, one last breath here. Final flow, inhale, forward, high plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. Deep breath in. Empty out slowly. With your next breath out, we're going to release the knees down onto the earth. As you inhale, move your feet out of the way. Then with an exhale, we're going to make our way into a seated position. Let's extend the legs out here. Take a moment, move the fleshy bits of your bottom out of the way so you can feel those 2 sit bones firmly rooted into the earth. Squeeze your legs together, begin to point the toes. Now you want the thighs internally rotating. Spread your fingers wide, hands back behind you, pressing through pointer finger mound and thumb mound. Breathe in, squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the heart. Root down through the hands as you breathe out. Upward facing plank, inhale, lift your hips. Bring your big toes down towards the floor. The more you squeeze your inner thighs together, the higher you'll be able to lift. Keep those arms strong, shoulders back, tension in the neck. 2 more breaths. Good, deep breath in here. Let's exhale, slowly release the hips down. Inhale, flex your feet. Exhale, walk the hands back beside your hips. Breathe in here, lift your heart up. As you exhale, right knee bends. Bring that heel as close as you can to your bottom. Squeeze the thigh in, lift your heart up as you inhale. Your left leg is staying strong. With your exhale now, right foot crosses over left. Breathe in, reach that left bicep by your ear. As you exhale, elbow to the back of the knee or holding onto the thigh. Bring your right hand to the base of the spine. Press your right hand down, left leg is strong, lift the heart. As you exhale, belly in and to the right to twist. Relax your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, ring out. Last breath here. Maybe looking over that back shoulder. Let's inhale, come all the way back to center. As you exhale, take this right foot, bring the heel back in towards your bottom. We're gonna breathe in now, reach your right bicep by your ear. As you exhale, right arm is gonna come to the inside of the right leg. You wanna keep your sit bones down onto the floor. Press your fingertips into the earth beside that left leg, lengthen the spine. Now option one is to stay here, maybe folding forward. Those of you that would like to bind, you're gonna wrap your right arm around your right shin. That arm comes behind you. The left arm reaches back, interlacing fingers. Breathe and lift your heart up. As you exhale, maybe rounding and folding. Keep both legs strong. 2 more breaths. And if you've bound, release your arms with your exhale. We're going to inhale, slowly rise up. As you exhale, release that right leg. Inhale now, lengthen, lift the chest, toes back. Exhale, left knee bends. Bring that heel right into your bottom, squeeze it in, lift your heart up. Right leg is staying strong. Exhale, left foot on the outside of right leg. Inhale, right bicep by your ear. Exhale, elbow to the back of the knee or grabbing the leg with the forearm. Left hand at the base of the spine. Push through that back hand, lift your heart up, relax your shoulders. Exhale, belly in and to the left to twist. Breathe in. Ring out. Last breath here. Inhale, slowly come back to center. As you exhale, uncross left leg. Bring the heel right in towards your bottom. Lift the heart up, shoulders back, right leg is strong. You're gonna inhale now, left arm reaches, and you're gonna reach it in between the legs. So option one, fingertips on the floor, stay here, lengthen, maybe fold. If you're binding, you're wrapping that left arm around left leg, right arm comes behind you, interlacing fingers. Lift your heart up, and then if it's available, maybe rounding and folding. Feel your inner thighs squeezing together. Keep the toes engaged, legs strong. 2 more breaths. If you're binding, release your hands as you exhale. Inhale, come all the way back up. And as you exhale, right knee bends. Bring soles of both feet to the floor, feet hip distance apart, parallel. Draw your heels in towards your bottom and then begin to lower yourself all the way down onto your back. Check your alignment, knees on ankles. Shimmy the shoulders underneath you so your heart is open. Arms beside you, push the palms of your hands into the earth. Bridge pose as you inhale, lift your hips, scoop the tail under. Feel free to interlace your fingers, walking the arms underneath you, pinky fingers pushing into the floor. As you inhale, lift up through the hips. As you exhale, push your shins forward. It's going to help to even the weight out into the feet. You'll be able to lift higher. Deep breaths. Take one more big breath in. First, release the arms as you exhale. Breathe in. Then slowly as you breathe out, release one vertebrae at a time, all the way down onto the earth. Inhale. Exhale, knees come into the chest, hands on the knees, take a breath in. Exhale, lift the head and shoulders, nose to the knees, round, tuck your chin. Take one more breath here. Release the head and the shoulders down now, keep your knees in. Inhale, left arm comes out shoulder height. As you exhale, right hand to the outside of left knee. So you're guiding your knees over towards the right side of the mat. If there's a different twist that you'd like to take, please feel free here. Try to soften your shoulders and your jaw, maybe looking over left shoulder. Just breathe into that natural ringing out that happens with each and every breath. Visualize yourself letting go as you exhale. Belly pulls in. Inhale, left knee lifts, then right knee. Exhale, bring the feet back to the floor, arms down behind, beside you. Center yourself. Breathe in. Exhale, knees into the chest, hands on the knees. Take an inhale, shoulders back. Exhale, tuck your chin, nose to the knees. Squeeze in. One more breath. Head and shoulders down as you inhale. Right arm out, shoulder height. Hand comes onto right knee. You're drawing the knees now over towards the left side of your mat. Please adjust however you need to. Maybe bringing gaze over right shoulder. Relax any tension in the jaw. Breathe into you. Pull the belly in. Inhale, right knee lifts, then left knee. As you exhale, bring your feet onto the floor. Realign yourself on the mat. Now, breathing in, extend. Left leg out to the edge of your mat. Next, inhale, right leg extends, toes fall to the side. Take a moment, shimmy the shoulders underneath you and bring the palms of your hands to face up as we move into final Shavasana. If you'd prefer to support the legs or come into a different position, please feel free. Just use these first few breaths here to let go, to consciously surrender your body into the earth beneath you. Feeling yourself becoming more and more relaxed. Letting go of the breath when you're ready. Allowing yourself to rest, held and supported by the earth. Very gently, drawing your awareness back, wiggling fingers, And placing one hand over heart center, opposite hand over belly. Begin to reconnect with your breath. Inhales, filling and lifting the hands. As you exhale, feeling the hands release, softening. A moment to thank yourself for your practice. And I thank you so very much for joining me. I hope that wherever your day takes you, that it fills you with moments of light, love, and joy. Namaste.